probability. Um, I would want London low to be safe, but given that we already kind of started to display slower, doesn't make me too confident. We may sweep London low and then reverse higher. It's possible. Well, if you're bullish. Otherwise, it should reverse right now. Like I wouldn't want to see it go lower than here in that scenario. Uh, but I'm bearish, obviously, so that I'm bullish. Sorry, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky. But we're above both opening prices, so we have the luxury of we have relatively equal highs here. Oh yeah, that's nice. This long itself looks really nice. Here's how to mark key levels. I have a YouTube video on it if you want to do that. What's a good team? Welcome, welcome. Is the IPO at 9:30? I actually have no idea. Um, I actually have no idea. Good team. Welcome, welcome. Let's lock in. What's good, Jay? Are you even trading today? Yeah, normal trading day for me. But first, how to market structure. If you're at the level where you're trying to mark out your key levels, I'd recommend you watch ICT 2022. Buys today, we're bullish. Today, I'm only gonna take a long. I don't want to take a single short today. Just straight bullish today. I expect a good amount of movement higher too, and I'm gonna give myself 2 trades today. Well, 2% risk today. I'm happy to be a little bit more aggressive today. In my opinion, the bias is quite clear for me. I have a very clear, obvious game plan. So we're just gonna be looking for longs. That's it. And I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive. Do you have a useful indicator for London high and low, etc.? No, but you can use this one. It works. It's not my indicator, but this one does work. Um, do I ever want to mark this? Nah. Yeah, you could if you want. Really funded, like actual funded accounts? I think only one, maybe two. I didn't pass that many. Org high, easy target. Yeah, the RTH buy side is right there. So, if we get to org high, no problem. We should have going into previous PM high. My concern is that we may just pump right off the open. That's quite literally my only concern. We may just pump straight off the open. Is London low maybe low of day? I want it to be. I want it to be personally. But hard to say for sure. Good boys, welcome, welcome. Longs, yeah, only longs. 9:30, yeah, 9:30 SpaceX. You can buy it at 9:30. Is that what you're saying? I don't think anybody wants what we've seen now. I think the first 30 minutes could be a little bit sloppy, but I still think we'll see a nice move today higher personally. You think will it affect? I don't think it'll make a big difference. If anything, it'll just give us some volatility, and maybe that's it. Simple. How big are these candles? What was this? Friday looks clearly biased, although I have no news. Yeah, 10 a.m. orange folder. It's pretty important. 2960. I was thinking 29847. Like I actually expected to quite go. Yeah, Tuesday high exactly. I think that's very possible. That's what I had in my game plan today. You use trade copy or no? I used copy run. Not right now, Karth. Hey boss, what's the contract? This is MNQ. What do you trade? This is MNQ. June. You can still trade the June contract. You probably won't need to change it until Monday or Tuesday. The blue box is just a 15-minute fair value gap and discount. It's the last PD array before London low. So if I think this low is protected, then well, this should support higher prices. If we go below here, below 50%, then we're probably going to take London low. But my eyes are up here. My easy objective is the opening price here. But what I want to target today, these highs, I'm going to be more aggressive today. I'm going to be a little bit more, what's it called? More proactive, because the drawn liquidity is really good and it's around 200 points away. So we'll have to wait. Game plan is to only trade the first 30 minutes if it's A plus plus. Otherwise we wait till 10 a.m. because we do have orange folders at 10. We do have orange folders at 10, so be ready for that for sure. Game plan is just wait for an A plus model long. That's it. Very easy day, guys. I'm not doing anything else besides looking for an A plus long. Yeah, it could be more volatile today. The goal A plus setup. Do I always take A plus? It's always going to be like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of, is it always a 10 out of 10, the best trade ever? No, because that will only form for me maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. So I'll take a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. There'll always be A setups, but A plus plus meaning every single star is aligned. It's it's just doesn't form that much for me, unfortunately. Why wouldn't you? I mean, the daily. Yeah, we have potential to move today. Yeah, I feel like we might see a big. I think we might pump off the open. My only concern is we pump off the open and start taking my targets out. That would suck. What's good, Dia? This is the 1 minute chart, guys. Yeah, we could sweep out the current low. I don't mind that. That'd probably be better actually. Or alternatively, we see something like this, like we pump, sweep out the low, and then reverse like that. That would also work for me. As of right now, for me to go long, I need to see either this, a 1, 2, Or if we get a really strong pump, then I can take the protraction from there. So those are the three scenarios. Either which, I'll take a long from any off of them. Like there's no, I'm, we're hunting reasons to get long just because of the conviction level. Any of those ideas, I'm happy with. That's a scenario all day, every day. I mean, not necessarily. No. Some days we just pump. Some days we don't get that sweep and break. Some days we don't get the. Sometimes we just consolidate and move lower. I wish that happened like that every single day. That'd be great. But it's also not about it happening. It's about how it happens. The speed, the conviction. Do we see the clarity in the candles? Um, we have to see how it forms as well. Very important. Previous day's high. Didn't we take previous day's high? You mean like look for a retest of previous day's high? You mean Tuesday's high? Hmm. No, you good. You good 5D. Yeah, we're bullish Utah or UTF. It releases around 10 to 12. Wait, is this true? You're telling me you're going sideways until lunch? It to me looks like this could pump off the open. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, Tuesday's high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That I think that's super. That's my target for today. Honestly, that's my target for today. Bias is bullish. I'm gonna treat today normal. I'm gonna be treating it normal. Yeah, small org. Small org makes me feel like we're gonna pump off the open potentially. Or we could be very sloppy off the open. That's also possible because we did have this huge sell-off pre-market. I mean, yo, that's a 300-point sell-off. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just pump it right at 930 just to immediately take out those equal highs. Like that's not surprising to me. I think that's possible. So we may take an early long. We may have to risk 0.5 today because it may take us multiple attempts to get this long set up. But regardless, the risk reward will be good today because of our targets are really far. I'm on MNQ. SpaceX launches. I don't think it's 9:30. I mean, someone said 10 to 12. I don't know. I started trading in 2024 or 2023 June when I started learning. SpaceX. You interested in SpaceX stock? No, it's too risky for me. I don't like taking risky positions. I don't like the risk. I feel like it's a trap. I don't know. Why first trades are expected at 10 m? What do you mean 10 m? Yeah, I wanted to buy at previous month low 194, but I actually bought some yesterday after Trump tweeted on the off chance that um we just pump and Trump wants us to go higher. 10 a.m. Because first 30 minutes, I mean 194 is way better. I mean at the end of the day, like you're just looking to be a buyer. Whether you get it at 194, whether you get it at, you're just looking for whatever you get. Is it lagging or is that candle really strong? Well, safe to say, we're probably gonna take this low. Hopefully. Yeah, right. That was like lag, right? That wasn't even. Let's see a space. It's okay. I have a newsletter. They'll probably tell me. No, wait. They released a newsletter already. The market just opened. It's a pretty strong 930 candle. I mean, 123 points. I'm alert. Yeah, trading is not the best at giving data, but we do what we do. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we have a small org. A bit laggy, but it's taken out. Let's see if we can take out the pre-market low here. What I'm eyeing, and then potentially reverse. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, either London low reversal or we check out the pre-market low and reverse. Why are you bullish? Weekly power 3 says higher. What are you trading? MNQ. No reversal. The reversal began. Sure, if it's bearish, yeah. A, the top step king. I've traded top step in a while. Till since you guys hasn't been that long. What's the higher time frame? What does that mean? What does this question mean? In buys? Damn, good luck. I don't know if it's looking too good for you, brother, but hopefully. Imagine trading a 25K funded with these SL sizes. Impossible to even take one micro. Bro, I know. It's actually insane. It really is insane. I can barely take one micro and I'm risking 250. If I have 2,500 over the buffer on Lucid 50K and it's my second pay, I can request it all. 2,500 over the buffer? So you have 5,000, you mean? Or you have 2,500? I mean, you can only request 50% of what you have, regardless. That's number one. And number two is um max payout. I think is 2,000. So you can request half of that. How can you anticipate a downtrend or an uptrend based on what you see now? Based on what I see now, I don't anticipate. Um, I would just wait. I'm just about waiting to see if it shows. Um, to me, this looks very heavy. So I think we'll probably take out the London low here. And then from there, we'll see what it wants to do. If it wants to reverse or potentially sell off today. If it just goes really strong. But I think this is a Judas swing in my opinion. So we'll see for now. London low is my next. No idea. Did ES take the 830? Oh, ES went above midnight. We could have had an A plus trade going to the midnight open. Think she will have move harms taken on those. Yeah, live account today. Think we'll move harms taken on those. I think that's possible. I mean, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Whether it happens or not, I'm not sure. Still buying. No SL. Can't lose. What's good, JP? It looks like there is CPI every minute. Yeah, these candles are crazy. We traded. We went through that 15 minute. I heard there will be a big news on TT. What's TT? What is your option? You mean my opinion on SpaceX? I am so 50-50. Like I'm not the right person to ask about SpaceX. Let's just say that. What would I need to see to click buy? Like, really can't, bro. Like, 30-second CISD is there. This is gonna run the buy side here, most likely, I feel. Is it just me or is it like just like kind of intense to trade this market right now? I'm just like hesitant when the candles are like so wild. I just wanted to like become a little bit less crazy. Although this is the model. I mean, this is what I wanted to see. I can't even de-risk. I'd have to risk 1%. I'm gonna likely take out this high, and then we'll see how much higher if it goes. Maybe we wait for a protraction. It's just too risky right now, in my opinion. This could stay open. Neo, brother, listen, just focus on your own trading. You don't have to signal me. You don't have to tell me. You do you, brother. I want to see you succeed. Don't worry about me. One micro stop at the lowest 250. I know. I know. Like, I wouldn't mind taking the 30-second CISD if I could risk 125, 150. I don't want to take a trade that aggressive and risk $250 and only give myself one more trade on the day or one more loss. So it's not A plus plus. So I'm not gonna risk 250 right now because I'm really confident in. I really like my objective today. Let's switch to ES too. That's ES looks not as good though. You went to your live account? No, I have fun days. I'm just not really keeping you guys up to date. I'm watching with you. Kick me out if you can't have a viewer. Huh? I'm just saying, don't worry about me. You keep trying to drop signals, but I don't want you to waste your time typing all that up, and I'm not giving any thought to it. Long or short, I'm looking for longs, but I need to wait some cleaner price action. First presentation, I'd use this one, 933. It broke below this low. That's a strong fair value gap in my opinion. Went out today, caught myself trying to chase shorts in London to try to pass my account. That's okay, brother. I said I'm watching with you, bro. I can comment if you want to ignore it, pro trader. I mean, sure, if you want to. I'm just letting you know. I see you typing a lot. I don't know if it's for me. I'm just letting you know that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is MNQ. It's the 930 candle. I wouldn't use this one. ICT might. Yeah, I'll watch Canada today. I'm up on one foot down, the other I don't copy and take one trade. Which one should I do first? It's just some guy on TikTok. He's like, he's dropping like signals and levels and stuff. And he's like, I don't know, trying to convince me of something. I don't know. I'm just trying to save you your effort. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm just saying. You don't have to waste your time typing all that. Part of me thinks this could shoot up, but if it goes like that, I'm okay to miss it. Yeah, good luck, brother. Good luck to you too. Yeah. This could stay open. This could really go higher. I just don't see a good stop loss placement that's worth the risk. He's not even being rude, guys. I was just like, I wasn't even trying to be rude with what I'm saying. I just didn't want him to feel like he was maybe wasting his time or like I wasn't paying attention to it. It's just not really tradable right now. I actually don't want a London sweep. I just don't see how I can get in long here. The stop is too large. Well, look at you. Wait, what's happening? Yo, NQ is lagging, bro. Did you guys see that? Yo, this chart is lagging, bro. ES started dumping like 4 seconds before NQ. The foreshadow is crazy. Foreshadow is crazy, yo. We need to wait till 10, guys. This market is crazy right now. This market is crazy. We need to wait. We need to be patient today. We need to be patient today. ES started going lower before NQ. I thought it foreshadowed. So either NQ was lagging, or this market is moving hella weird right now. I'll set an alert at London low for ES. Almost had new week opening gap too. Feel bad for anyone. It took the inversion fair value gap here. It's risky. But I don't see what that was. I don't know. I mean, I'm not calling you crazy. It's fine if you think it's gonna dump. I just don't want you to take away from your trading. And that's all the reason I brought it up. I mean, if you want to trade, it's gonna be hard to trade and leave comments. You know. But it is lagging. No, I mean the trading view is lagging. These candles are forming slowly. Like it's teleporting. It was here, and then the next candle priced in here. Did Trump say something? People are saying Trump. Did Trump say something? Yeah, we have to be a little bit cautious right now. He did. Should be a little bit cautious. Yeah, take care, Neo, bro. I hope to see you again. We gotta wait the first 30 minutes, guys. There's London low on ES. See if NQ wants to get there. Something like this, maybe. Put your heart and soul with it. Yeah, some people probably got in long there. Someone check financial juice. I think he did tweet. That move took me out. The terms of agreement didn't match, is what financial juice is. You take the FEG? No trades yet. You'll see me take a trade, guys. I'll always leave my stuff on. Would that be a bad long? I don't think it was a bad long. What was I gonna do today? Cool. Wait, Trump was faking agreements or something? It would have played, but Trump? Possibly. Hard to know. I don't know. It's hard to say because I feel like everything's already like they already know, bro. Like, yo, let's be honest. Like, let's take a vote right now. Do you guys think that Trump and some sort of upper, I don't know, some sort of people in power, like they deadass already know what price action is gonna be like today? Like they know what's gonna happen. I'm not saying they're day trading, but like they know. I feel like they know. Like they know it's gonna go up. They know it's gonna go down. Like I feel like they must. You know, like I don't know. I feel like I kind of approach trading with the mindset that like what's gonna happen is already set in stone. You know, and it's just like my job to figure it out. You know. I feel like they know already. Like, yeah, obviously the setup failed behind. Oh, they knew that shit was gonna go lower before. So whether it was Trump, like, you know, that's what I think. Like, I'm not saying he knows price. Like, he knows the next candle will go down. But what I'm trying to say is, I feel like the price action today is predetermined. You know, like what's gonna happen is already booked in. It's not like out of nowhere someone just comes out of nowhere and just fully comes in. Yeah, full game one just to get funded. Have on Eva and put an order right now. Longer short. I would not go long right now. You have to do it this second though. Can you wait a little bit at least? Like ask me in a little bit more time. Does it have to be this second? I wouldn't click buy right now. That would just be like prayers. Prayers would be answer. I mean, if we got a breaker, like I would say just full port a setup. You know, like at least somewhat. Like if this, at least if this maybe breaks above this high, maybe then like you can argue. I'm bullish. I like this structure. I'm a little bit weary because um, I'm a little bit weary because of the volatility that's in right now. I'm a little bit weary. I want to open up my CPU thing. I want to open this. It's not gonna make my PC lag if I open this, right? I want to see because I had to get a new CPU. Two bullets after Trump said that. Yeah, I don't think it's the most important thing. Just one tweet. Yo, CPU usage is it's fluctuating between like 50 and 90. That's bare, no? Is that a lot, guys? But the temperature is really good. It's like no, it's more like 75 to 90%. If there was an inversion here, I could get it long. Lucid payouts, it should be very fast. Wait a minute, why is there a gap on my chart now? Oh my god, there literally is a gap on the 15-second chart. See, that candle did teleport. Right, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I got a payout with Apex. Only one though. That's how you're using. We're using GPU for encoding. How do I know? I don't know. I mean, when I look at Task Manager, it's like more 50, 60, 70%. It's only when I open, like it's more like 50 to 60%. Like, and if I look, like, this is good. These are good numbers, right? Like, this is pretty good numbers. Like 70, it's not the worst. 60, 59, 65, 61, 69, 74, 54. Are those good numbers? Performance? Oh shit. Guys, we're probably gonna wait till 10. I don't like this consolidation right now. Am I gonna leak anything by clicking this? Hold on, let me make sure. Can you see everything? You be gaming? Yeah, from time to time. Is this good or bad? CPU? Put me on, guys. Is this good? Should I be worried? There's not really anything in the background. I mean, chat's saying we're good. Is this what? Why is the GPU at 0? Oh no, it's at 34. The memory's only at, yeah, this is pretty good, no? Like the memory's 43, CPU is 60. You can see with the GPU for better performance. I appreciate you guys. The only reason I'm bringing it up, guys, memory doesn't move. Oh, my fault. Yo, the only reason I'm bringing it up, guys, is because I had to replace my CPU, and I got like a basically just a slightly better version. I don't know if I bought a bad CPU. Like I haven't even had my PC for like 8 months, but I had to replace my CPU. because it stopped working. I went to a shop and they couldn't figure it out. After 3 hours, they figured out it was my CPU, and they literally couldn't even tell me what it was. It's never overheated. I've never had any issues with my PC. Um, and I don't know. I had to replace it, and my concern is that like, do I need to upgrade? Do I need to upgrade my CPU again, or do I need to upgrade my PC? Like, is it not enough to stream? Yeah, man, stressful markets. I guess it might be liquidated inside. Even a new motherboard is pretty outdated. Could be. It's probably your RAM. You think how much? I have 32 gigs. Maybe a bottleneck. Better CPU for streaming. Stream with the GPU? How do you stream with the GPU? Is it an NZXT? I built it myself, but that's the case. Yeah. Yeah. Nick's played today, right? PC specs. My PC specs. Right now I have 5070. Bytes RAM. Good cooler. Oh, it's Saturday. So good. Well, again, I don't have any problems. Like I don't feel on my PC. I have no issues. My only concern, my only concern, is that I had to replace my CPU, and I just don't want it to happen again. Like I might as well. I'd rather just, I don't want to buy a whole new PC, but I mean, I'll do it if that's what I need to do. If I'm gonna have to replace it again. So, because I don't know what happened last time. Like if they told me like, oh, it overheated, blah blah blah, then okay, sure. Appreciate you, Ivan. Yeah, I just want to stream with no issues, man. I don't want to have to replace it again one day. But you know what? I guess if it breaks again, then I'll just get a new one. Um, I guess we'll do that. Like if it goes down, we'll just go again. Guys, we're waiting till 10. A little bit unclear structure here. I mean, it's not too unclear. Left equal lows and NQ. We swept out London low. Regular trading hours chart looks pretty good for reversal. We still have those equal highs. Even if we're bearish, I think the market can go up here. What the hell? What is this? Yo, TradingView is getting more and more laggy nowadays. I swear. I swear it is. How's the stock market doing? We're down. So was SpaceX out? SpaceX? Can I see it? It's like IX. Is it gonna show us like, oh no, coming soon? Okay. SPX, yeah. Move to TradeC. TradeC is, I think, also just TradingView integrated though. It's the same. OBS settings, output streaming. Yeah, ICT hates TradingView. Video encoder, it should shade like the HVAC one, HVNC or something like that. That one, NVEC. I remember doing that. It says something like that. I can't. It won't let me check right now, but that's what it says. Yeah, it's H. I think it's H.264. I think for me. Is it illegal for him to post? No. But does that mean I'm streaming with that? Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. We came into the day regular protocol. I'm happy to take 2% risk today still. And the only reason is because I'm just really confident that at least the market will come to here. But if we get up here, I'd be surprised if we don't hit take 668. I'm just really convinced in my objective right now. If that seems to fade away, then maybe it'll be a no trade day at all then. But as of right now, like I'm pretty convinced in my target. So you think it'll turn now? It's just not even something I try to predict. What I need to see to go buy is, and I'll take the protraction. So ideally something like this actually before we take out the buy side. There's just nothing I can. There's no setup. There's nothing that could happen right now that would make me click the buy button. It's way too sloppy down there. 50 viewers on YouTube, stage fright? Nah, I've been doing this for like 2 years plus now. Used to it. Also, I don't even know how many viewers I have. I've actually never checked. There's no number counter, and I just have chat opened in a little square box on my right monitor. I want to go for a winning day at least on the funders here, but I don't see any setup. Any setup whatsoever. Cap? No, I swear. I actually don't know how many people are on YouTube right now. First payout? Well, on TikTok I can see because TikTok is right there, but I'm talking about YouTube. First payout was March 2024. Help me pass my 50K, bro. I gotta make 5,040 bucks. Shit, help, bro. I gotta help myself with that. Gotta help myself with that. ES is cleaner. ES took NWOG, which is nice. ES does have a bullish for value gap forming. Yeah, and Q does as well. It's just not enough for me to click the buy button. There's no, honestly, the 2-minute chart, 4 minutes not bad either. A 4-minute inversion play. It's 163 point stop. What are we doing? Can't even take one contract. I'll have to buy a retest. I have unlimited prompts, OC, until June 22, I think they said. Then I get like credits, they said. I mean, we can put the stop at here. We don't have to go. If this 10-minute close is bullish, and we can get a 125 point entry. I don't know, there's just, I can't click the buy button here, man. I really just can't. On Pro Plan, not sure, guys. Alpha Premium, you can trade news, yeah. I've been here for a while. We're trading live and funded, yeah. What you're gonna see on live stream, guys, for probably forever, honestly, is gonna be my live account. My live account. My fundeds, I mean, most of the time I'll be copy trading anyways. We could buy this fair value gap. The issue is, like, if we're gonna take a trade today, we're gonna have to buy a retest. It's just the reality of it. We're gonna have to buy a retest. Wait, did we respect that 15? Why do I have this marked out? I don't even care about this. It's just the only logical way, but 28,900 go long? Fair. I personally don't want to see it go below here anymore. Just wait till 10 a.m. here, see what happens. 10 a.m. orange folder. Doesn't seem like the market's in a hurry to go anywhere. If we could get like a 15-minute fair value gap, maybe that'd be like the best. Oh, we're not getting that. We're not getting any fair value gap. 10 a.m. open here. Action. We ever buy this 10 a.m. low? Low hanging fruit, 1.25 R. It's a hard buy. It's a hard buy, guys. I'll be honest. We would have just had to buy the fair value gap, but that's just pretty much a gamble with 10 a.m. orange folder. 1 minute after. Maybe if we get a fair value gap here, we can buy that. and just take it as a deferred protraction model. I mean, that would be a good trade. If we get the fair value gap before reaching my objective, I can buy this fair value gap with a stop loss here at 10 a.m. low. Yes, looks good as well. If we don't get a fair value gap, then that's a sign that it's not ready to go. We're looking at a potential 82-point stop. Very comfortable with a 250-point target. All right, next candle goes down, touches the fair value gap. I'll click buy. Be prepared to. As long as we don't take out the 930 high. As long as we don't go up here, I'll buy this fair value gap. Because then I can manage my risk if it puts a low in here. 15-minute Sibi. We got kind of perfectly rejecting that. But I mean, if we're bullish, we're bullish. I'll see how it trades you. Like, if it just starts death dropping through, okay, I won't do it. Obviously. Hovering the buy button. Wants to see if it wants to get there. Otherwise, can always wait for the next 15-minute. Set a quick alert on ES. Looks like we'll probably get there now. Hopefully. The way these candles are forming are just not like textbook. Like, just go in, out, speed, break, retest. It's kind of just printing. Looks like we'll take out first target. I wouldn't buy this fair value gap then. Yeah. Looks like it might be a breakaway. We still have this target here, previous PM session high. It's hard to take any setup here, guys. Maybe the next protraction model. Don't buy a premium, brother. My target's like I'm aiming for all this today. So for me, we're still in a very deep discount. I think the market can go all the way up here. Unless we stay range bound, then obviously this is done. But we're forming a 5-minute. Hopefully, we can look for something from that as well. Gotta be patient now for the next setup. Gotta be patient for the next setup. Two-minute deferred protraction model. Option as well. I buy it here. It's the same setup. Mid 500. Nice, bro. Nice. Enjoy. Like, I want to get in long before we take out my targets. There's SMT at the highs. 2-minute gap could be a play. This fair value gap could be a play. As a deferred protraction. Is there a volume imbalance there? I sold with my TP. I would have preferred that protraction to if this was an OB, I could take that to this high as well if it went real strong. But there's nothing in here. There's really just nothing in here for me. Wait for the 5 minute, I guess. You're good, Woody. Did you go long at least? Gonna take our easy objective for today. There's just not much in here. I mean, I guess this fair value gap, but that's really tough to take at 10 a.m. Could have bought 10 a.m. candle, close. Not even 1 hour to easy target. Yeah, it's forming. Can't even take. Yeah, we have to wait for a retracement. This may just go up to all our targets, guys. If this was a low I could trust, 10:05. It's not though. It's not a protraction. 30-second, I guess, if I wanted to. If I would have dropped down, but it's actually pretty good risk reward. There's previous PM session high. This may just go and take our main target for the day. Could anticipate a new 5. We can maybe trust this low. Take the next 30-second protraction. Or a deferred model. This doesn't look too bad either. Not A plus. I'll tape read this setup. And this one could play. Really, the deferred protraction would be like buying it like here. Or like on this fair value gap. Up here, I think I just have to wait for a higher time frame play. Maybe a 15 or 10 minute, 5 minute. 5 minutes probably going to stay open. Until ES reaches its highs. ES is way behind, which is what makes me think that this could really get bullish. If I could trust this swing low, then I'd be in long. But it didn't trade into this gap, so I can't trust it. We just have to wait, guys. Just have to wait. You bought 953. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind it with the fair value gap there. Don't mind it. I'll sit here and wait the entire session if I have to. Today we had 23%. No TGIF. Friday's not trading near the high of low week, so there's no TGIF, brother. Get it? I just made 3K on my profit trader. First ever pass. You get the credit for the activation fee and you go for a payout, brother. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely feeling some FOMO, especially when the game plan was London low reversal. But there's just no setup in here. There's nothing I can. That's it. There's nothing even, not even an A setup, if I'm being honest. We're approaching our main target. New 5 minute candle may just take us there. If it just goes straight up, and what can we do, man? No, TGIF not every Friday. There's specific conditions where TGIF is there. Not just every Friday. Like the only stop that makes sense to me right now is really the 10 a.m. There's just no way we can get a stop loss there right now. Unfortunate delivery, really. Just way too sloppy in here. Are you in? No, no. Just not clean enough. Did I catch the short? No, I'm bullish today. The servers are down. Ooh. I get that kind of patience. You just don't want to lose money. That's on my bad setup. Yeah. If I'm gonna lose, I want it to be on a really good setup. There's nothing here for me. I can tell like I'm already trying to start rationalizing trades. You'll see if I'm in. Like you'll see the position, guys. I'm not gonna hide it from you. I've taken plenty of losses and plenty of wins on stream. You're 300 off. That's okay. I need to see a good retracement, guys. Honestly, it's the only thing that's either we wait for a 15-minute gap. I'm happy to still long as long as this higher target is up there. I need to see something. There's got to be some sort of retracement. 5-minute gap, 10-minute gap, 15. We might have to wait all the way till 10:30. So we wait 8 minutes. Comes back in, gives a setup. If these highs are open, that's A plus. If the highs are gone, I'll still take it because I do believe in this target all the way up here. Or alternatively, we buy some sort of retracement with a stop at the 10-minute low. Literally, I can't. It would have to be like all the way here for me to get risk 1% of my account. So I don't even think I'd want to buy it down. If it goes all the way there, is that even bullish at that point? I don't know. At that point, just wait for a protraction. Because I can't get a stop bigger than 125. Could take a look at ES. We swapped to ES today. ES still has its equal highs. Feeling hella FOMO? Same, honestly, same, yeah. But just gotta remember, what are you here to do? What are you here to do right now? Are you here to just make money? Are you here to take a trade? Or are you here to follow your model and take a very nice setup that presents itself? What's the goal for today? You gotta remind yourself. FOMO? Yeah. If we can get the 5, could we take the next protraction? We could possibly take the next protraction. That might be an A plus protraction model. With the highs right there. That could be. I don't like the timing of it though. 10, 14. It's a pretty ugly candle if I'm being honest. We could maybe take this next protraction setup. What is this? Oh. I'll be honest, I hope it doesn't form. But if it does, I'll consider. I can't even risk what I would want to risk on it. I would probably take it on ES. Guys, we have to switch to ES today. Just set alerts on NQ. Hold on, let me set alerts on NQ. I would want to trade NQ, but I don't think I have the luxury just for risk purposes. We're going to trade ES today, guys. I can't manage my risk. And that's the most important thing. Appreciate you, Woody. I'll remember. Yeah, DM me, but I'll probably remember too. Like I could take this setup risking 125. The risk on a setup like this. No inversion yet. I have to watch NQ at the same time. No inversion yet there either. Say we get the high, a little bit of a retest, 15-point stop, 15 times 5. Calculator out here, man. 15 times 5. 75. 2 contracts is 150. We could get 3 contracts in on the S&P. And so we target the high, those equal highs. It's pretty good. 930 highs, low-hanging fruit. The issue is we could take out the high here and then just die off. Possible, but I like my... We're also forming a 15-minute gap. That may be a better play. It's really hard to take this. Yeah, I don't think I can take this, guys. I'd rather wait for the... I don't like the timing. It's 10:17. I'd rather sit and wait and see if we can play the 15 at 10:30. That's more A+. If it just shoots up, whatever, it shoots up. Nothing we can do about it. I'm going to sit here and see if we can play the 15-minute gap. Wait. Oh, wrong chart. If we can play the 15-minute gap at 10:30, that'll be like A+. And this setup is like, I don't know, B+. We can watch it together. This is ES. Difference between scared and patient? Yeah, of course. Yeah, big difference. I see a setup and I want a better setup. That's all it is. 3 trades, one loss, one break, one win. Second one was not playing, got FOMO. PP. I'm looking at 29,700 on NQ and 29,850 on NQ. Those are my main targets for today. The IPO is dropping shortly. Is that true? There is a difference between being scared and patient. Yeah, I mean, maybe fear is playing a role in today, but I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. Like, I am fearful to lose because this trade does not like. I don't like the retracement. The problem with this trade is I don't really trust this low at 10:13. I don't like the fact that the time is 10:19 a.m. No, I haven't taken any trades yet, and I'm not taking this one either. I think it's possible, but I would rather miss this trade. I want to sit here and wait for the 15-minute gap. That's what I want to do. I want to sit here and wait for the 15-minute gap. You took this? No. If I take a trade, you'll see the execution, guys. You'll see it. We're going to have to trade ES for a while here because the risk. If this was in a... Like, if we could at least come to the 5-minute... I just want to see some low get taken. I don't want the low to be taken, my stop loss. If we can soup out some low, I can look for a long, confidently, without any hesitation. I want to take a setup where it's like, okay, if this happens, boom, I'm in there. Like, if we have a 15-minute gap and we go in and we go out, I'm in there. No hesitation, no nothing. Above the relative equal highs, we're looking for high of week. I don't know if ES will get there, but NQ most likely will. I'll play the 15 when it forms. What if we guys have to OT of this 1 minute? It's just not enough for me. It's not enough for me. I want to see a sweep. And if we just keep going up trending, I'll miss the move. It's unfortunate. Three-minute inversion. This one here, I wouldn't take that. It's not something that's not a trade I would never take this personally. I don't know who that is, but yeah. Enter no trades yet for me, guys. I'm also trading a live account, right? It's not funded. Like, I don't want to just be shooting aimlessly here. I'm trying to take pretty much the best trades possible. I don't think it's a bad trade. don't think it's a bad trade at all. I risk 250. 9 minutes, guys. 9 minutes is game time. If we haven't moved higher, 9 minutes is game time. Yeah, I don't like that we haven't seen any minor sell. Like, we're just gonna let it trend all the way up. I want to see someone get stopped out here. You know, someone with a stop loss here. Maybe this triple bottom right here. Come live on Asia. I can do an Asia live. I mean, not today, obviously, but like ideally, I would have wanted my long somewhere here. That's where we were looking for it. But I mean, look at this price action. It just kind of went. You're sharp with your rules. I've made a lot of mistakes in my lifetime, brother, or in my trading journey. Trying to avoid those same mistakes. Reversal maybe loading. It's possible. W fade. It could still play out. We haven't taken out the low. And like I said, I don't think it's a bad setup. I'm just hoping that we can get an even better one. Right? That's all it is. If it was like if we got this setup in the 950 macro, I'm in. I'm in there. But it's 1014. That might be like one of the worst times to take a trade in my opinion. 1014, 1022, 1028. Like those times in my opinion suck. Just wait for the next hour open. 1030. You know, I really, really, in fact, yeah, the win rates are slower. It better be the most obvious A plus trade if I'm going to be taking a trade at 1014 or like 1017, like those weird times near the end of the first hour. It could flip. Do you think it might flip? It obviously could. I'm not like so 100% confident, but it's not what I'm looking for. So if it just sells off, then that's easy. Then there's no trade day for me. You know, come back at PM session probably. Actually, maybe I'm busy today. I think the second hour can give a nice move. We'll see how far this goes down. 10-minute gap could be in play here. 10-10. Is it possible to switch back to NQ? I think they'll stay here. We have an SMT there. Say this candle shoots up, closes above 421. Is that execution immediately off the SMT? I'd rather see no SMT, if I'm being honest. I'd rather see a sweep and then break quickly. I'll take that. Can't wait for the if you didn't take these trades if you're a donut. Yeah, they're just want views. It's a good way to get views, I'll be honest. We can take out that low, that'd be good. And Q's in the 5. And Q's in the 10. And Q looks really bullish. We did just form a bearish breaker here. So if we're bearish, this is your short. In my opinion. If you're bearish, this is your short. And you can target a whole bunch of stuff down here. If you're bullish, you top take short till you break even now. I like that. Yeah, since the equal highs are still there, I really like it too. The question is, do I take it from the 10? Or do I wait for the 15? They're really gonna do this to us. Why can't they just give us an A plus setup? All these mediocre setups that I have to debate taking or not. This candle goes strong. I may execute. And I want to see it strong on both. Say we get the worst fill possible and we get it all the way up here. 20 times 5, 100. We could still get 2 cons, even with the worst fill. I want to see NQ really get up there. If NQ can like inverse or form an order block, that I could trade that. Otherwise, we're waiting until 10:30. Price action is weird. It is, right? Like, there's a lot of. I mean, unless it's just bearish, then everything makes perfect sense. We swept the buy side on ES, we broke, retrace, continue. I would then whatever. But if we are bullish, like damn, there's just no like there's no obvious setups. Like there's all these, and for me at least, like these ones where you have to kind of like I don't say overthink, but like kind of overthink. If the next candle shoots straight up on NQ and 15 times, I gotta do some math here. Yeah, I mean, if we can get a 15-point stop, that'd be good. The next candle shoots straight up. Yeah, it's already not, so never mind. No trades yet for me. We're gonna wait till 10:30 now. How do I make 150 winning days without blowing the accounts? You take one trade per day. That's it. One trade per day. Can't go wrong. Give me a run below these equal lows. Give me a run below these equal lows. We go long off the next sweep. This whole setup, this whole session is just fading setups. No, nothing yet. I'm gonna short. Good luck. You're short. Good luck. Good luck, guys. The midnight open retest to dollar index doing. They're making us work extra time. It's not a simple day. Maybe we should take like 3 deep breaths and just wait until 10:30. That's it. Like I made up my mind. We just gotta wait till 10:30. You can never go wrong with stepping back and saying, okay, you know what? There's one thing I'm looking for, and that's it. And if 10:30 opens, we sweep the lows, and we get a clean displacement higher, I will go long. If anything else, unlikely. I'm still bullish. No, that hasn't changed. I'm not gonna switch my bias, guys, unless we literally come back all the way below here, in which case the move's done. Like I'm not taking a short today. Today's we're bullish only, done. End of question. This is NQ. SpaceX stuff happened, guys. Does anybody know? Why is that candle frozen? Oh, it was just really slow. Never mind. It's just really slow. Finally, a trader that says bullish. Statistically, we're way more likely to go higher today. So, does that mean we have to? No. But just weekly power of 3 statistics, it's just way more likely to close higher by the end of the day. Yeah, exactly. For me to switch bias, we'd have to come below here. But if we did come below here and I switch my bias, there's no more targets for me. So I would just leave. That's it. Like, if I was bearish, this would be my target. And that's it. But I'm not bearish. How do I get knowledge about news days? I have a video on YouTube. It's called How to Read the Economic Calendar. It's a pretty good place to start. It's 10:30. I would have preferred 10:30 move lower first. I have to keep swapping here. NQ is starting to go on a little bit of a consolidation. Patience, appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's something I've had to work on. What strategy use? I trade all my models based off the 930 power of 3. And obviously top down, weekly and daily, give me my bias. We do get the inversion. Still not enough for me. We gotta sweep sell side, man. I want to see some low taken. I gotta see some low taken. Unless NQ can. Where's NQ? NQ doesn't look bullish yet either, so. Let's say you were not trading live account. Would you? No, no. There's no setup here. That's what I wanted today. I just what there's just way too. This is C. This is D minus price action in my opinion. This is the worst type of way the model can form. Like if I have to mark out my CISD like this, I guess technically it would be this. It's just way too. I wanted the long from here. That's what I wanted. I said London low reversal would be A plus today. Um, but there's just nothing here. No, I wouldn't have taken. I wouldn't even taken on an eval over there. That's just a no trade for me every time. And if I do, I used to take trades like this all the time, and it was very obvious to me which trades were losing. They tend to look like this. The narrative was strong, and the drawn liquidity was strong, but this is just not this. This is not the signatures that tells me this market is ready to move. I think it's overhyped. My only opinion on SpaceX is that it seems like the public believes it's easy money, and I don't believe in easy money. That's all. Yo, you've actually been killing it, Defi. Took the sell, now holding buys. Do you not take trades sometimes? Like no trade days sometimes? Yeah, sometimes I have no trade days. If I don't trade the morning, I'll tend to come back at lunch or in the afternoon. So I do try to get in something. I'm not gonna force something. 1 point MES is $5. So you'll probably get like a 15-point stop in this market ish. So if you want to risk 250 bucks like me, then 3 contracts should suffice. It's a lot better than 1 contract MNQ. I'm looking at NQ here. It's really look. You guys see NQ? Does not look like it wants to go anywhere. Gotta sweep these lows before I do anything. Looks like we're going to... Yeah, we gotta make our money. I thought the Knicks play tomorrow, though. We play today or tomorrow? And if we have to wait all the way till 10:50, we will. The good news is, I love my 10:50 macro. It's probably my favorite time window to trade. Uh, Canada plays today in the World Cup. No trades yet. Oh, they play tomorrow, yeah. Wow. Spurs are expected to win? Bro, how are the Spurs the favorite every game? The series is 3-1, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? The disrespect is crazy. Wemby drops 30 tomorrow and Spurs win. That's what I was saying. Break even got Edge still in shorts. Nice. I mean, I don't know where you got filled, but I think this is a very good target. And if you're bearish, obviously, it's possible to go low. Yeah, Brazil versus Morocco today. Crazy. Did the SpaceX stuff happen? Or are we waiting? Is that what's happening here? Imagine taking the long here at 10:15 with a stop loss here, and then taking the short here at 10:21 with a stop here. This is ES. Yeah, I switched today. Just the risk is so bad. SpaceX got halted. Too much volume? Wait, what do you mean they got halted? That's how the dollar index should pull back. Dollar index daily chart. To me, it looks like we're pulling back. Oh, you think that they're rejecting? No, I'm still bullish on dollar. Unless Trump has something to do with it, because like we were bullish, and then yesterday, like we had that Trump thing, and then the market pumped. It's hard to say. I was initially bearish until yesterday. Now it's like more 50-50. I would just say neutral. Need more information on dollar. SpaceX is at 12. I'm not taking it long with no these equal lows here. This would be so A plus if the market could just boom. No hesitation. I'm in there. No hesitation. Just give me it. Even if it loses, I'm fine with it. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, those have to go. There's no way I'm taking. It's a 15-minute gap too. I can't take anything unless we take that. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong, PRCT. Like, initially I was bearish on dollar, or sorry, bullish, but then it seems like the narrative is potentially a new all-time highs right now. I can see that potentially unfolding. ES sweeps minor buy side. NQ fails. We could see the run below the lows now. SpaceX just dropped? Are you sure? Everyone keeps saying something different. Time to go back to potato future. I think this sets the stage for longs next week. It looks like it. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. After I was bearish until today. Until today. Or sorry, until yesterday. Brokers are putting temp holds so you can't buy currently due to extreme investor demand and standard market volatility. Updated 1 minute ago. Oh, they're live right now. I'm just looking at my phone right now. I just searched up SpaceX something something. Just want to see that's behind us. We can move on. Newsletter sucks. Seems like the market's just waiting for that. It's already out. Seems like the market's waiting for something. I don't know. JP's in chat, bro. Quick question. Why do you want to yes? Just better risk, brother. I can barely frame a trade around 1 micro on NQ right now. The stop is just too big. So I'd rather do 3 ES contracts than 1 NASDAQ contract right now. Yeah, I feel like anytime I put a trade, some SpaceX or Trump volatility may come in. The PM session might be a lot better. Who knows? You got wiped. You got wiped out? Who, me? It's opening at 175, already up. Oh yeah, if I could afford it, I would trade NQ. Yeah, yeah. If I could get more than 1 contract, even if it was just 2 contracts, I would do NQ. The only way I can get 2 contracts is if my stop is 62 points. There's just no way. Like even this shitty tight range, it's 115 points. Like I can barely put 1 contract. So JP's making the call. Pass all 5 with your code. Today was bad though. Got greedy. It's okay, bro. I'm proud of you. You have 1,000 left. That's okay. You got still half the account, brother. I had sat down. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the gold bots today are crazy. Holy. Just want to see these sell stops taken, man. JP confirmed 1050 macro. Appreciate you, JP. I think it could potentially be A plus Woody. No trade today. Not yet, at least. I hope not, Defi. I hope not. Gotta explain the difference between 1 micro contract and yes, and 1 on Q. There's some points difference, right? The points is different, but what matters is 1 point on MNQ is $2, but 1 point on MES is $5. However, MES, I guess you could consider it as like cheaper. So if I were to buy right now with a stop loss here, that's 10 points. Therefore, it's $50 per contract. But the same trade on NQ would be like $70 or $80 per contract. So it's a lot more beneficial if you want to be more precise with your risk to trade ES. Yeah, and Q took sell side. We'll see what happens. I'd want to see both go in if I'm being honest. But there is a nice inversion at 1040. What's the risk on that? I can't get two cons, so we'll wait. No trades yet. Might get my first trade shortly here. If ES closes above 1040, so essentially this order block on ES, I'd be in there. I would take it. 10-point stop. Ooh, 10-point stop. 10-point stop? 1050. So hard to do the math right now. 10 times 5. I can get 5 contracts in? That's crazy. I would still prefer if we take the lows. Now we have a fair value gap formed. That's nice. Just make my life easy. Take the lows. I'm tired of marking out SMTs and switching back to the sell stop. One panel and all SMT traders are long. Yeah, I mean, it has to be a strong candle, right? I mean, there are candles that are very, indicative of what the narrative is. Okay, nice. I'll see a strong drop in, and then a strong move out. Strong drop in, because if it's bullish, people will chase these shorts. That's the narrative I want to see. Or it's just bearish and then we go back to bed. We're wrong. It's always a possibility. Imagine shorting here, getting stopped out here, and then it goes. Oh, it's probably stinging some people right now. All right, it's almost game time. Almost game time. If God's with us today, like hopefully we just get a very A+ inversion right now. The market is bullish, and then SpaceX just does some crazy shit. We get a little bit lucky, pump straight to the all-time highs. We retire the family. We give some money to the chat, and then we go. More likely, what's gonna happen is just either slowly goes down, probably just goes sideways. I'd get in long off this inversion. Yeah, I would take a long. I would take a long, yeah. I think I got a one tick the fair value gap. Just take it. Pretty strong reaction, so I'd have to see exactly. I'd have to see a lot of speed higher to trust it. Otherwise, it's probably just bearish, and we call it a day. If it does, it has to be very quick. This is MES S&P 500. And for that, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I've been trading guys for like almost 2.5 years now, I guess. I've never gotten lucky like that before. Like I feel people get it all the time. Like they enter a trade and like Trump just gives them a fucking bomb and it goes straight to TP or something. But I never got one of those. And I'm not asking to get lucky, but I would be hella blessed if it did happen to me. You know, if I took this inversion and SpaceX just injected some volatility and went straight to that red line, like just a little bit of like a little bit of luck never hurt nobody. It looks pretty bearish if this goes with speed here. It's immediately rejected. It happened to me once, but the other 5 times it stopped me out. Exactly. In fact, we're on the receiving end. Long we live until 11:30, 1:30? Really? Took the 1 minute FEG. Took the 1 minute IFEG at 10:39. Thank you. I was looking at ES and I'm like, makes sense. Yeah, it's a good trade. I like it. Bias was bullish. First target hasn't even taken those equal highs. Is it possible here that we sweep out AM low in reverse? Would I look for an AM low reversal? It happened yesterday, didn't it? Bullish today, bullish. I don't like taking a reversal off AM lows, I'll be honest. I don't like it. It's not something I like to do. I would much rather us get the meanest CE reaction here, break straight to 50%. I don't like taking a reversal off AM low going into lunch. I'm a little bit more open it today because SpaceX stuff delayed. Yeah, it wasn't the best yesterday. It's not something I would have taken. Yeah, I'm looking to take a trade. Just no models really formed. Bias is unclear now. SMT AM low though, that's a different story. See if NQ can get there. I'm gonna retest 10 a.m. You know it's cooked when you have to keep lowering your macro. It's moving weird. I feel like it's moving as if like SpaceX is gonna be important. You know, that's what it feels like. It's moving right now. It's like I can see it in the candle. It feels like it's waiting for something. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just over analyzing, but I'm getting the vibe that it's like waiting for something. You're gonna have to do a long stream here. Yeah, when you're bullish, but you gotta give. Bro, that's hilarious. You know the ones where you're bullish, guys, but I have to keep moving my annotation because price action keeps going down and touching the line. It's probably a good sign it's not bullish. That's a trading confluence, man. When you set your macro marker and it doesn't touch, that's how you know. It shouldn't touch your lines. You're chasing it. You're chasing. This would be a 7-to-1 R trade, though I typically don't like having high R. We get a little bit of first presentation action in here on NQ. I'd still trust it if it just displaced with some speed. 5 minute Sibby, but if it went like real strong in here, probably want at least closure above CE. I mean, even a 20-point, we just run a 20-point stop. Wait for the full inversion, perhaps. I don't think I'd buy the OB. Breakaway gap here. This candle, if we're bullish, stops any second now, goes up. Form a breakaway gap. Don't touch this candle. You know what? Actually, I always wanted to make a strategy, guys, where I would take a trade like, okay, this candle opens and my stop loss is this candle's high because I'm expecting a breakaway gap. You have really high risk to reward because your stop loss is like 4 points. But you better be really good at anticipating when the breakaway gap will form. See how immediately got overlapped there. I don't like that. Does NQ have one? No. Immediate rebalance potentially. We'll see. Like we're just right there. You know, it's like they're dangling in front of me. You see that 3-second FEG? 3 second? For real? Well, I can't even go to a 3-second chart. And I have premium. Holy shit, the 3-second price actions, this 5-second price action is actually pretty clean. Well, yeah, you can do 3 because it doesn't add up to 1. You'd have 30. Wait, yes, it does. It does add up. There's 23 seconds in a minute. Why is there no 3-second chart? 300 millisecond? I'm long until the very last FEG, bro. Oh, that's speed above CE right there. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Don't want to do this. Okay, well, we got speed above CE. I just, I can't click buy on this candle. I need the volatility to slow down. 30-point stop. What just happened, man? Now our stop loss is massive as hell. 30 points, 30 times 2, 30 times 5, 150. I can't even do 2 contracts MES, bro. 25-point stop. That's as big as I can go, man. 25 points. Can I get a 25-point entry? What are we doing? What is this market? Give me a 25-point entry here. 5-minute OB maybe. Okay, we can do a 5-minute. We can't do shit, man. This market's gone, bro. We can't do shit. This market is gone, bro. If we get a 5-minute closure, I'll buy a 5-minute OB retest, guys. Cookie check NQ. Hopefully we don't take out the highs. I can frame this trade with a 25-point stop. Don't do this. This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. Like they don't want us to take the trade. They don't want us to take the trade. They don't want us. They don't want to see you winning. They don't want to see you in the penitentiary. Whatever. We just go back to the game plan. Take the next protraction model. The candle rinsed you? Yeah. You know what's crazy? Remember we talked about like taking the long and then like actually being in it before that happens? That shit never happens to me, bro. It's always the other way around. You're like waiting for the long. You're just waiting for like a minute, one more candle to form your model, and then just it's never like the model forms and then the next candle pumps. It never does that. It never does that. It's so funny. Unless you buy the retracement, then you're him, I guess. Guys, this is gonna hit our TPs, and we're gonna have to call it a day. We're gonna have to call this a day. I don't know if people bought 10 a.m. open retest. You're saying? Nice. Yeah. I mean, we also hit first presentation. That's first presentation today. That was pretty nice. We'll just take the next protraction, see if we get it. We may not because volatility is high, so it may just keep going. Um, Plan remains the same. 5 minute gap. I can take the 5 minute gap. I would set and forget this trade. 2 micros, MES, stop below the inversion, 5 minute gap low. 25 points, stop loss. Call it a day. I'll just stay on the 5 minute chart even. They're in sync now, so they can both run high of day at the same time, probably. That's the game plan, guys. We're going to buy this 5 minute gap. 5 minute protraction. The stop needs to be here, though. I'm not running a 38 point stop. There's just no way. 101 micro ES? What's NQ? Can I get one NQ? Oh my god. $400 on 1 micro NQ. Okay. 38 points. I want my stop here. I can't sacrifice the stop placement. We could put it at the 15 minute OBs. 30 points. I think SpaceX is a great company. I just have no idea what a good price is. I'm not a fan of IPOs personally. I'm gonna look to take this, guys. 1 minute till the 5 minute closes. It'll form. We'll buy the 5 minute retest if we can take out 1055 low. I'm considering a stop here. Cover the entire 5 minute gap. It's 29 points. It's $40 over risk, but I'll risk an extra $40 and we'll just take the one trade. I honestly I'm not the right person to ask about Noah. Not the right person to ask. I think all I can really say is, in my opinion, I think SpaceX long term is a good company. We're gonna be going into lunch here on stream, guys, most likely. Eleven a.m. Gonna pump. You stream lunch? I will today because we're still flat on the day. I mean, at the very least, I'll take a trade on my funded just to try to go for the winning day. One trade per day on the funded until we get the payout. So we'll see. I don't like that the next 5 minute candle hasn't already came down here. Get a stop below 404. We could also make the argument that we don't want to see it revisit this inversion. What? So like a stop loss here. Okay, for now we just wait. MNQ took buy side. You know what's cooking? You gotta take a contract one. Yeah, man, one MES. 2026, man. Take me back. Risk management's out the window. It's all about profit management now. Lose more, make more, I guess. I wanted to get long somewhere here. Could have argued 1050, but it's not good enough. And he took out the buy side. My MNQ chart took it. We're gonna have to make an MES contractor. MES? Yeah, but we're gonna have to make a minuscule contracts. 1 dollar per point on NQ. That's what I need right now. Or 50 cents a point. Why can't they do that? They should be able to do that, bro. Just like CFDs, you can risk like whatever you want. You got the long, nice, man. I mean, we kind of called it happening, no? We said just hopefully SpaceX can just pump us. But I want to get in the trade first. Chat get me funded. Chat get me funded. I split profits. What? Oh, NQ didn't. How much percent do you risk per trade? On my live account, 1%. We have our next intermediate term low. 5-minute gap can still be a play on ES. We can just wait for a protraction now. We don't have to take the retracement on 5-minute gap. Alright guys, simple game plan. Boom, we buy. Or we buy. Something like this. Eddie, my Pokey, thanks for the support win streak since given. Appreciate you, brother. Took shorts 1-to-1. Nice. I don't know where you found a 1-to-1, but nice. Do you consider hard time frame rejection blocks? Only on the daily. And daily chart, still the drawn liquidity is higher in my opinion. Don't give me a mediocre protraction model here. Give me a good A+ protraction. Cruel market, man. Cruel market. When we were scouting here, we were scouting here, we were scouting here, we were scouting here, we were scouting here. Now we're scouting here. Patience, though. Patience. Patience. Should I close? Depends. I mean, I wouldn't. Depends where you got filled. Protraction is just my model. I think this has the chance to keep going all the way up to 75, like or up here. So better be taking 1 or 2 trades a day. Yo, 1 to 2 trades a day is it. Honestly, that's the best thing you can do. I feel like most trading days should be like 1 trade per day. Most. And then occasionally you find the two. No trades yet. I'm gonna stay here through lunch. I mean, I still have objectives higher. I think lunch will continue. If we don't get a setup at 11:30, that's when I'll call it. Or if this just starts running without us, like I won't take anything up here. It needs to be from here. I can't do PM today because I'm busy. Otherwise, I would. Maybe on my phone, potentially. Simple game plan. Sweep the low. Move higher. 2028 OB? 2028? What do you mean 2028? See, would I consider this? No. It's way more simple than that. I want to see a retracement and then a break higher again before we take out my objective. If we start running above my objective, I'm just gonna call it a day. No trade day on a live account. Take something on my funded for the winning day potentially or losing day. Maybe one trade later, and that's it. I'm not gonna force a trade on my live account. The only reason I'm still here is because my target is still open. That's the only reason. If the target was taken, I would have just called it. But I actually see a potential range here that can form a series of candles. So we can get in before it starts running. I'll trade it. Yeah, I'll trade it. We'll give it till like 11:40. Like I'll give 11:30 open a chance. Third hour of trading. Um, How'd you guys do today, man? You guys win? You guys lose? Seems like a lot of people caught this long somehow. Yo, my brother got 11 shares of SpaceX. It's crazy. So is SpaceX live? Grateful for the daily bag. Good shit. One break even, one to one. Nice, brother. I think it'll hit 297. 775. I think it can go even higher than that, to be honest. 29,850 or 845. Ing at RTH because of you. Sorry, I don't understand. Take care, CJ. I appreciate you coming through, brother. Have a great week. Cut the short on MQ. Nice. Holy shit, the volume just absolutely died off. 10 a.m. long was crazy. Caught 300 points. Nice, brother. Bought 3 micros at 29429. You gotta tell me the time. If you guys ever want to tell me a trade that you took, you have to tell me what time you entered. Don't tell me the price. We probably hit that price like 5,000 times today. 424? Like, did you buy it here, 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 here? I don't know. Ing at RTH? I don't understand what that means. Trade very refreshed. That's okay. 10 a.m. Nice. I'm at 10:51. You got long at 10:51. Nice. Nice. Long right now. I need to see it sweep below. I need to see this. There's only one thing I'm looking for, guys. Some sort of formation like this. It's just want to make sure I can see sell stop get taken. That's it. Need to see some level of sell side be taken before I go long. 952 OB. 952 formed the OB at 947 and 948. Yes. Was it a valid order block? Yes, it is an order block. Was it a high probability one that formed with speed and an overlapping fair value gap or inversion fair value gap? No. But we did sweep London low, and the bias was bullish. So if that's all you need, then that's all you need, brother. Two break evens, already got 1-to-1 in both trades, but got greedy. It's not necessarily greedy, whatever your plan says, right? If your plan says, aim for this, and you aim for it, and you got stop, break even, that doesn't matter. You followed your plan, right? If your plan said 1-to-1, and you were like, oh, but I want more money, that's greed, right? That's greed. Where did the volume go? Give me some candles with speed, with volatility. Why is it like consolidate, Donald Trump, consolidate, SpaceX, consolidate, Iran? Like, where's like the actual candles, Where are the actual candles? Are Fridays usually bad to trade? You'd have to figure out for yourself. I don't mind Fridays. For me, honestly, all the days are good. I don't mind. But if you find something repeatedly, you're getting you're offside consistently or losing consistently in one day. Next macro, 1150. I'm not worried about the next macro. I'm worried about 1130. 1130, that's the next key time. If we don't get a setup around 1130, we're gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna sit through lunch. Like, I'm not gonna wait till 1230. But 1130, I'll wait for. If we get a setup right there, I'll take it. If not, we'll call it. If the market starts to run higher right now, we'll leave it as well. It's good, right, Path? I'm good, brother. No, SpaceX is not out yet, I don't think. Like, the IPO is out. People got shares. Rejection, the hourly FG. Yeah. Doing good, brother. You need to talk to my TP? Can you allow me a chance to get in, or you need to go straight up? Interested on your thoughts. On thoughts on what? New week opening gap. It was a nice play today from ES. Just retesting the opening price. Good shit, Hyper. Yeah, I heard that you're gonna be playing the World Cup. You'll see me there, bro. You'll see me. You'll know who I am. I'll be wearing an icy t-shirt. Main focus is that it's from 3 weeks ago. Is that NWOG still relevant? It can be. I don't care about it personally. I think developing a context and narrative around it that makes sense is just too difficult. I think there's way easier things to look at. I would never just use a level because, oh, we touched this level and we bounced, therefore it's a good. No, to me it doesn't make sense. It's like, why should we expect it? So let's give an example. Let's say we have current week, new week opening gap. This blue box. Imagine this is your current new week opening gap. Okay? I'm going to give you a very easy, simple narrative. The market is bullish, predetermined to go higher. We go down below the new week opening gap. We manipulate, move higher, retest, and boom. It makes sense that if we're bullish, we should find support once we're above it, right? That narrative makes sense because we want to unfold a range above the week opening gap, right? We're expecting that for our weekly bias. We want to see the candle on the weekly expand above the new week opening gap. So it would make sense that we find support at that level because then that range is not going to form if we don't. This is the current new week opening gap. Makes perfect sense, right? Now, how can you apply a similar narrative to a new week opening gap from 3 weeks ago? You would have to say something along the lines of, well, the monthly power of 3 has broken lower, and we came back into some sort of range in the previous month or previous couple of weeks, hit an old new week opening gap, and we're finding support there. That's way harder to see how much this one makes so much sense. It's not the same level of conviction, I would say. So that's why I don't use. I know ICT said they're relevant, And I don't think they're not relevant. I just think it's hard to trust and use. The most easy one to trust and use is, where is the market going right now? Which levels am I looking at? Current new week opening gap, current new day opening gap, current RTH gap. Those levels are easy. They make sense. And the opening prices too. Something I'd rather use is the monthly open rather than like new week opening gap from 3 weeks ago, or the first gap, right? Like on the monthly, which is going to be monthly open. I take that as the same thing. Like I'd rather use the monthly open. Um, I guess another scenario that could be good is, okay, let's say you're bearish on the month. First week breaks down. Second week retests that previous week new week opening gap. Say that's like here. So you have previous week new week opening gap here. It would make sense that if we retest that, we don't want to go above it because we want the monthly to unfold lower. But I don't really look at the monthly power tree that much. Gatie, how do you determine if a fair value gap will be a breakaway? Two things. One, if we traded into another gap offered price and then start leaving with speed, that gap you expect it to be a breakaway. That's number one. Number two, if the market is consolidating, offering very efficient price delivery, and then speeds up higher, you expect that to be a breakaway gap. Because we've already offered fair price, market speeding up higher with purpose to run whatever liquidity pool, there's no need to return back. Now, sometimes you'll see it, but that's when you usually won't. Are there any examples here? I don't see any examples. I expected one to form right here. So if you remember at 10:51, if you were in stream, I thought there was going to be one here. And I actually would have clicked buy. I said if we have a breakaway gap and this candle starts running at 10:51, I'll click buy. But unfortunately, we repriced that in. Kind of unfortunate, actually, because I just not looking at that. I forgot about that. We were looking for a buy right there. We were looking for a buy at 10:51. So ES takes out the high there. Guys, I think the session's over. I'll be honest. Itty woody. The session is over for me. Let's make our annotations. I won't trade the live account today, guys. It's gonna be a no trade. Bland week. What a bland week. Perfect game plan today. We knew exactly what we were looking for. Unfortunately, couldn't find. Couldn't find. Couldn't find a high probability setup. What do I want to use here? Is the question. What do I want to use here? The first presentation. Not something I normally look at. Just for my annotations. We were trying to get in long all day. And I just could not find something that met my criteria. I was considering chasing this at 10:52, but we can see that 10:50 macro delivered nicely. Just won't trade the live. I won't even trade the funded today, honestly. It's just not even worth it. I'll just come back and for something. That's all I really see worth labeling, honestly. Well, boys, 10 a.m. It's not. I don't really look for a 10 a.m. retest. I would rather use 9:30. That's what we can use actually. Where are the RTH levels? 9:30 is all the way up there. Never mind. 10 a.m. is not something I would use. I mean, what I was looking at is a 15-minute gap. That's what I was using. I'll use this 5-minute. That's what I use in the real market. That's probably what I should label. And that's it. That's price action. We'll save that. Put it into the journal. We don't have to journal an actual trade, but we'll put it on Twitter. So if you guys don't know, trade journal, no trade, June 12th. So scouting for long setups all day. Find anything worth taking. Yeah. That's it. That's it, boys. Well, I appreciate everyone coming through to the live stream. Unfortunately, no trades today, so we're ending flat. At least we're ending up on the week slightly. Not really much, but whatever. At least we got through the week. How did you guys do today? Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I mean, we didn't miss anything. Right? There's nothing here. We were really close. We were about to click buy at 10:51. Missed it. There's actually an inversion here at 10:46. I didn't see that at the time. And ES didn't have one. Wonder if that could have been a play. Imagine taking that inversion at 10:46. I would have got two contract. No, still one contract. But wow, actually, I didn't even see that. I was on ES and we didn't have an inversion there. Would I have taken that? I wanted to see CISD. I may have wanted to see the next candle print. So I don't think I would have taken it probably, if I'm being honest with myself. 250-point bang, my biggest 2 days, 2 micros. Nice, brother. Nice. Love to hear that. That's what I love to hear. So, well, I will leave you guys with that. My final target, like I said, is 850 on NASDAQ. That's where I think this can go. No trade day for me. I appreciate all you guys coming through to the live streams. Are you trading PM session? No. I won't be trading PM session. Just because I'm busy today. So it's going to be a no trade day on the fundeds, on the I don't have any evals, but just no trades altogether today. So we're just going to start the weekend. I appreciate all of you guys coming through to the live streams this week. I'll show you guys the net P&L. I'll do a full weekly recap again, but just to see, for those of you who stayed, where are we at? This is where we're at. So we're up 157 bucks. Not much, pretty much break even so far. As for the journal, we've taken some pretty good trades. We went short here, almost hit TP, just barely got stopped. We went long here, I closed early. We went long here, I closed early 2 times. This trade was great. This was a great trading day, break even. I wouldn't have done anything differently. Yesterday this is the same day. So we did actually really good this week. Honestly, the main mistake we did this week was we didn't hold our winning trades. That's it. Yeah, I think we keep pumping. We could have a retracement, but I mean, I think my target will be hit 850. So from that to there, that's 100 points. I think we can get 100 points higher. We did really good this week. Just simply didn't hold our winners, right? Luckily on the funded, we're getting closer to a payout now, so we just need winning days. But this is my live account, so yeah, we also missed a re-entry here. Yeah, just a little bit of nerves coming in early into the month, but we hopefully the next 2 weeks we can do better. I do a little bit of a weekly reflection right now while it's fresh in my mind. No, I'll do that. I'm about to do my YouTube video. I forgot. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys coming through. I will see you guys on Monday and every day next week. Guys, next week will be a little bit tricky in my opinion. I think next week will be tricky. We have FOMC. We have no news Monday, Tuesday, and Friday's a bank holiday. So next week will probably be difficult in my opinion. So we got to be real cautious, real patient, take the best trades, wait for the best times, understand when the move is likely to happen. But we'll be ready. We'll be there. I'll see you guys next week. Appreciate everyone coming through. That journal is my own website, brother. It's my own website. If you want to make your own website, I have a video on YouTube. You can do it. It's completely free, super easy. But that one's not. It's not for the public. Maybe one day I'll show you guys the exact stuff I run, so you guys can copy it. But for now, I'm still working on it too. There's still parts I'm looking for. So